heard from B
Um,
about what her situation is tonight? Another date night?
yeah, only update is from your GIF. And so
What?
we
It's
are,
a B.
yeah. B.
What's really weird about bees?
No, I didn't say anything about it. I was just like, there wasn't any updates after your. She hadn't posted after your GIF. Like your
Alright.
GIF was the last post.
Okay.
And I love B so much. I mentioned to her that I need a soccer ball for my soccer field in Animal Crossing, and what does she do? She mails me a soccer ball. And I'm like, I love you so much. So much. Crazy woman. And I'm so close to that five-star island rating. I'm so close. I was able to make the moon. Yeah. I put it up in my orchard. And it is huge. Like, I barely have a walkway in the middle of my orchard now. Because I also have a Stonehenge in the middle of my orchard. Right behind the moon.
Yeah, when I finish deciding how I'm going to arrange things, I'll have to have you guys over again on my island because I've done updates.
Yeah. I need to get a. I need to. Yay! I need to make a table and chairs for my little snack area by the tailor shop. I got a snack machine and a drink machine. I may as well have a full-on dining area. I also have a cotton candy machine. Okay. Got dinner. Alright. So, just a brief recap. We found another group of, I guess, cultist Did you bring mouthers? At a junction and moving right along.
Dear Lord.
And let's see. All right. So moving along down the hallway. There's around the corner, there's dead end to the left, to the right, and proceeding to the left, because that's the only way you can go.
Mm-hmm.
And as we approach the corner, let's see, who besides Ayana has a high passive perception? Would probably be Owen, 15, yeah. Yeah. There's a kind of a foul smell coming from this corner.
Oh boy.
That sounds great. That's the original.
Yeah. Fortunately, it's not like dead body foul. It's not quite like someone passed a really hot stinker.
Thank you for the imagery.
It's almost like soured milk kind of foul.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Alright, well. Something's gotta be the source of it.
Yeah.
Can we ignore it and pretend it isn't there?
Where would be the fun of that?
Yeah.
Right.
Especially with this dungeon's history of swinging flail traps and
Everything else, yes.
the gas and let's see, what else have we bumped into in this? 2 chain flails and a flamethrower, a flame wall.
We've seen everything here. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, probably.
Fucking mimics.
Let's take the corners. See what's in there. It smells so terrible. And go down.
So do we want to roll investigation or take our chances and try and ignore it?
Roll investigation.
Yeah. Roll investigate. Oh, that's nice. Natural 20 plus 2, so 22.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
There is a tripwire.
Oh, that's great. Just like every dungeon.
Yep. Yep. There is a tripwire, and as you approach the corner and trying to avoid the tripwire, you look up. There is a net that is coated in some sort of green goop that is fortunately not dripping, but that seems to be where the smell is coming from.
Okay, leaving that alone. Come on, let's go.
So I'm going to need everyone to roll a I'm going to say just a play straight dexterity check.
I'm gonna use luck. That's better. 18.
Okay.
17.
Okay. And Ayana and Candy barely pass. Everyone manages to step over the tripwire. I mostly did that because it's actually, the tripwire is actually kind of high, a little higher above the floor than your usual tripwire. One of those, because some people lift their legs really high when they walk. So let's make it difficult for those people to get past it.
I mean, just gonna point out, Andy, you could just float over it. Wait.
The hell was that?
Don't ask. This thing, flying broom. For that matter, we all could have used the carpet.
Yeah. But where's the fun in that?
Besides, it's less work to just jump over it than it is to pull the carpet out of the bag of holding, fly over it, put the carpet back in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
I mean, by that, we could have just used Mage Hand and trigger it, and it would have been even easier. So we wouldn't have to worry about a tripwire. It would be gone. Anywho.
Either way, we get past it, and it's just like, okay, this place is full of surprises. Are you okay? What the fuck? What are you doing? He's such a
What's the
weirdo.
cat doing?
I honestly don't know. It sounded like he was batting something around, but there's nothing where he was
Nothing
batting.
That's like it.
Sure, we can say that. If it'll help us sleep better at night.
Yeah. I don't understand my cat sometimes. I really don't. Anyways, moving right along. Okay. As we proceed around the corner and through the okay. I can work with that. Let's see. We go around the corner. We come to another T-junction. So we want to go right or left?
Right.
Okay. Going down the hall, we see a dead end or another right turn.
I guess we're going right.
Yeah.
And around the corner, I'm going around the corner and heading towards another dead end. But this time, the dead end is in the form of a hole in the floor.
How big is the hole?
Fills the entire hallway.
Okay. Can we see a bottom?
Vaguely.
Okay. Nothing down there.
Just a lot of rocks.
Alright, well that's boring.
Yep.
Huh?
Like a little bit of a rock quarry down there.
I'm gonna take a look on the other side. I climb up onto the wall and walk over.
Yep.
But I leave the magic carpet first in case somebody else wants to follow me.
The only thing on this side of the hole, on this side of the hole, is a treasure chest.
I do not know May's hand.
Alright. Page hand. Open it up.
Okay. Nothing bad happens when you open the chest.
I go and take a look inside the chest then.
There is monies. Because we need more of that.
Mm-hmm.
Me. Speaking of honking stinkers. Okay. There are 109 gold pieces in it.
Oh, nice. I put those in the bag holding. Let's put it in the add it to the vault because we have one of those now. And then I come back over.
So what was in the chest?
Honey. Like we really need more of that.
Yeah.
109 gold pieces, to be precise. Why can't these treasure chests have something exciting in them anymore, like fun potions or crystals or something like that? I don't know.
Who knows? So shall we backtrack?
Yes, we shall.
All right. As we
As I
backtrack,
mentioned, I hate this place.
you're not the only one, Ellen.
Good.
As we backtrack, we bump into 3 swarms of rats.
Okay.
With the glowing heads.
Oh yay.
The cranium rats. Because why the hell not?
Because screw us, that's why.
Yep. So, shall we roll initiative?
Sure. Roller. Wow, okay, you're both like, I'm not gonna fire you, but you guys need to stop inspiring. They both rolled 15. So that's apparently a 19 for my initiative.
Okay then. Candy is 11. Anahita?
15.
Okay. You said 20?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Why couldn't you guys have rolled like that for the players? For the actual party members. Anahita, you are top of the round.
Okay. Well, we're gonna start off going dagger dagger.
All right.
The rat closest. Okay. Well, the first one is nat 20.
Nice.
So that is 11 regular damage and 12 acid.
All right. And sneak attack?
14.
Mm-hmm. All right. So the damage, your regular damage was 11 and how much acid?
12.
Okay. All right.
And I doubt an 11 is going to hit.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
But with that crit, you killed one of the swarms.
Oh, yay. Okay.
No, we only have to do 2.
Yep. Anything else?
No, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Cranium rats. All right. These little I still find it hilarious. These things can cast, but they're not very useful spells.
Clearly.
Okay. So they are going to rush. This swarm is going to rush Candy, but the only thing they managed to do is get in her space. They do not hit.
Hmm.
Because they got a 13 to hit and she has a 14 AC. Love it. And that is all they can do.
So fierce, so mighty.
So annoying. Like, they're just a nuisance because there's so many of them. And Ayana is going to just swipe with her luck blade and do some shield bashing on this group. So that is +4. Okay. Okay. That is 9 and 9 and 9. Okay. They failed the strength save. So they are, this swarm is punted into the corner. She's like, yeet. And that is her turn. Owen.
2 flame blade. And I'm going after the healthiest looking one.
Okay.
And for my 2 attack. I'm pretty sure those both hit. Nat 17, nat 15.
Oh, yeah.
I could do math, but I'm too freaking lazy right now. Oh, that was so close to max. 18 points of fire damage for the first attack. And $13 points of damage for the second attack.
Okay.
And that's going to be my turn.
All right. All right. This swarm they're going to right themselves and try and rush Cheyenne because they're not happy about getting punted. And they miss. So it's just like they right themselves, swarm towards her. She blocked them, but she just put her shield down a little bit. No. Too late. staring very angrily at these cranium rats. Like, she's just like, why? Why is this a thing? Like very angry rat noises. She jumps off of Ayana's shoulder and just starts biting at him. And she does 10 damage. All the while shattering angrily. Like, Candy. This is definitely a situation with Chule that if you've never seen a very angry rat, you have now. All these rats, she's just like either way, Candy is going to use her scimitar of speed. Okay. Both are going to hit.
Nice.
I need another d6. Noise. One attack is max damage.
Nice.
Yep. 9 and 5. Okay. She's hitting both swarms. She's just like on a roll. She's like sweep, sweep. Attack
Nice.
one group, rush and attack the other. And dead.
Hooray!
Okay, challenge level 5. Okay. Alright. So. Alright. Anahita got 1 kill and Candy got 2.
Yeah, we move along.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the thing about these new expensive dice that I got? One of the guys running the shop saw them the first time and was like, these look really flimsy. And then he like tried to dent one with his fingernail and couldn't do it. And like he was really going at it, like trying to dent it. And he couldn't do it. He's like, huh. Guess these are sturdier than I thought. And the other guy that ran the shop was like, well, thank goodness for that. They're $125. He's like, oh, shit.
Putting these down.
Yeah, putting these down now. I didn't do that.
Like the old gremlin lady. I didn't do that. Okay, and 1350. Guess what?
What?
Ayana. Yes.
Hooray!
So it's a do 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 do. me double check. Yep. Dexterity. And go strength. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me update her information. And there we go. So, yay! All right. Have I been marking her spells? Yes. So I need to long rest her. Okay. Because leveled up. All right. Now, moving right along around the corner. This, we come to a door. It is made of iron. It is not locked, but it's fairly decently stuck.
Well, I guess it's time to burn it.
It's made of iron, though.
Oh, iron.
You can melt it with the acid.
Yeah. Maybe it's fast, but. So yes. Let's see. How's it going? 3d6. 11 damage.
Okay. And that is barely it like barely any kind of visible damage.
Alright, plan B.
What's plan B?
I don't know.
Look for a switch?
I guess. Try. So I'm not sure how much this would help, but. I mean, we can also. Seems pointless, but if we can get the crowbar in between it and the frame, maybe the crowbar would work.
We can always try.
Oh, yeah, well. Someone else can give it a shot. She just holds up the crowbar. Gonna do well.
My strength is +1.
So is Candy's. Ayana's just like because Ayana just got a shrink boost.
Oh, you get at the crowbar. You get advantage on strength checks where the lever can be applied.
Yeah. She has a +3 now. She's like, give me the crowbar. Slip it in. And okay. So it's just straight +3. She kind of groans and just like struggling. And Why? You're grounded. We rolled the same number again. Same dice. I mentioned it being grounded and it rolls different. Okay. She spends a solid couple minutes struggling with this door. She's just like, okay, it's not opening. Hands the crowbar back.
We tried.
Yep. And Ayana, as Ayana is just like, well, there's always another way we can get this door out of our way. And she steps away, like gives plenty of distance.
I move out of the way.
Yeah, I'm moving out of the way as well. What are we doing?
Elwyn?
Oh, me. All right. I'm going to nerf my last level 3 spell and thunderwave this bitch.
Candy brushes out. Candy joins everybody else like, wait. Hold on.
So that's 48.
Yep.
That is a whopping 8 points of damage.
How much?
15.
Okay.
Ichigo.
Mm-hmm. And it's blown off the hinges.
Ladies first.
Okay. And as we enter this room, Elwyn,
Oh no. Wisdom saving throw.
yes, with advantage because because with as many as we fought in this dungeon, you know what to expect.
Natural 20.
Nice. Okay.
Is it even phasing me at this point?
With that, no.
We're spiders.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, yay. And
I hate this place.
That's never good.
I need a D4. Okay. Roll the damage again.
What damage?
From Thunderwave.
Okay. That's great because last time I rolled, it sucked. That's better, much better. Total of 20.
Okay.
Thunder damage.
Because as the door slammed forward, you notice there is a spider underneath the door.
Ew.
So one less spider for us to deal with. Maybe.
Giant.
Now there's spider guts on the door.
The door doesn't mind.
It is still moving though, so you didn't kill it.
Ew. That's even worse.
Yep. I need initiative.
Here we go.
Okay, what the heck? I just got the same initiative as last time. With the same 2 numbers on the dice.
Okay then.
The only difference is that last time my darker dice had the 16 and the lighter one had the 10. Now the lighter one has the 16 and the dark one has the 10.
We share initiative.
So 20.
For both of us.
All right. Okay. Remember how to do math. Okay. No. That is not even close to what I typed. Okay. I'll give the 4 to the... Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, that randomly generated the exact number. Okay. Okay. Ayana is going to... You know what? She's gonna do some casting, I think, actually. Especially with the Drider in the room. Alright. So, for her bonus action, she summons up her Spirit Shroud. Because it's a cool ass spell. So the shadowy spirits kind of start tingeling around her Holy Avenger sword. And then she's going to attack. And oh yeah, both of those are gonna hit. Okay. Yep. And she's going after the Drider. So, I need a couple of D8. And the D2. Okay. So that is 6 plus 6 plus 2. 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 2 is 14. And then for the other attack is 2 plus 6 is 8. And needs to make a strength save. Unfortunately, it passes, so is not pushed back. But and she's and the Drider. Okay. Okay. So the Drider is going to wow, those spells are useless. Okay. Attack Ayana with a longsword. Or at least try to. Oh, it does more than try. It rolled a nat 20. For a whopping 14 points of damage. It makes 3 attacks. Its second and third attack aren't so lucky. Chule is going to leap onto the Drider's shoulder and crit bite its neck. That is 12 plus 6. 18. No. Yes. 18 points of damage. Chule just kind of war cry leap off of Ayana's shoulder and onto this Drider and just chomp and just like bites into its neck, into his neck, like and that is her turn. Anahita.
Alright. Yeah, I guess we'll just dagger.
Alright, what are you daggering?
I think I'm gonna go for the Drider.
Okay.
Okay, well, yeah, we could do that again. Another natural 20 for the first one.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So,
I'm
9
out of
hyper
soda.
damage and 6 acid.
Okay. How much regular?
9.
Okay. And sneak attack, because it is in melee with allies. I mean, it's got Chule on its neck, so.
7.
Alright.
And then does a 13 hit?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, that's my turn.
Okay. Ellen.
Summon a flame blade. I'm going for the Drider. First attack is a miss. Because that's a 13.
Yeah.
No, you know what? Screw it. I'm using luck. Much better. Okay, that's a nat 18.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
For ability. For 13 points of regular damage and 5 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And attack number 2. That's a 15 to hit.
Misses.
Damn it. Well, I tried.
Anything else?
Nope, because that was my movement, action, bonus action. No, you know what? No. I'm going to move an action surge.
Okay.
This freaking sucks. Okay?
Someone wants it dead.
19 to hit.
Hits. Barely.
Great. And that's gonna be 5 points of regular damage plus 3 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Or fire and radiant, rather.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my motherfucking turn.
Okay. On to the spiders. Because spiders. All right. This one is going to skitter up to Elwyn and bite him.
I'm going to cutting words.
Okay. I was about to say pausing for a reaction. Because Elwyn has lots of reactions.
4 from the attack.
Okay. Alright. That makes it miss.
Okay, cool.
And that is its turn because they have one action. Alright.
And I've used my reaction for the round.
And this guy is going to skitter over to Ayana. Or no, Anahita. Wrong A. Wrong A.
Oh, joy.
I need a con save as it bites you.
Oh, that's not bad. Dirty 20.
Okay, you pass.
Yeah, it's either you pass the saving throw or you get poisoned.
Yeah. You still take you still take a little bit of poison damage, but you don't get poisoned.
Ah, right.
So that is 4 points.
Too bad that couldn't be the case for my Venom Dagger. That would have been awesome.
Yeah. Yep.
My Venom Dagger, you either pass the con save or you take poison damage.
Yep.
Like, you don't actively get poisoned, but...
Yep. Okay. Candace turn. And... Sorry, she's probably about to go ape shit. There are points when it's just like, are you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go ape shit?
Why do I feel like I can chant something?
Okay. Yeah. She's gonna cast Tidal Wave.
Nice.
And because I am a merciful DM, I'm going, because she's going to position herself in a way that is going to get literally everything in the room. Because it's a big ass radius on it. Because I'm a merciful DM, no friendly fire. So you guys don't have to make a save. But all of the enemies will. Even the one that's under the door.
Thank you, a merciful DM.
Okay. Have the one under the door do roll with disadvantage. Because okay. It's +3, and for the tracker is also +3. Okay. Candy, that's 15. So nope. Okay. So her tidal wave that washes through the entire room miraculously avoids her party members. That is 9 plus 9 is 18. Unfortunately, none of them crit failed, so no one's getting attacked by the door that got caught up in the tidal wave as well. But they are all taking 18 points of damage. The one that was under the door is dead and smushed against the wall. The other three are backed against the far wall. No. And therefore out of melee range from everyone.
Next.
Well, she still has one more action. She's gonna cast Poison Spray at the Drider. Unfortunately, it passes the saving throw. So, takes half damage. Okay. It's been a while since I've rolled a d12. But 3d12 divided by 2. 17 divided by 2 is 8. And it's still standing. It's like, die! Does she have any bonus action attacks? I don't think she does. She doesn't have any bonus action attacks. That's fine. She just kind of annoyed, screeching like, why won't you die?
Because they hate us, darling, that's why.
Okay. It is Ayana's turn. And Ayana is just kind of just like, okay then. Good job, Candy. And let me mark this. Before I forget who gets the kills for what. Okay. Because they're on their last legs. Okay. Ayana is going to okay. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. You know what? It's good. I'm gonna rush forward and stab and bash. Both attacks are going to hit no matter what she ends up attacking. Okay. So that is 7 plus 6 is 13. All right. Doing sweeping damage. One, because the swipe killed the Drider. And 2, because I said so. And 2, because fighter, she has that ability. And 16. And then she bashes one spider into the other. And bless you.
Bless you.
And kills them both.
Bless you. Thank you.
So no more spiders.
Hooray!
Alright.
All right. And the room is clear.
Hooray! And guess who needs a long rest?
Yep. Just about everyone except for Ayana, because she got a reset when she basically long rested when she got her level. All right, so
Is that what we want to do? Take a long rest? Or?
yeah.
Yeah, if you need to.
Yeah, let's go ahead and long rest and
Yeah.
crack out the tablecloth.
Mm-hmm.
Give the command, eat our hero's feast.
Well, I already have 16 temporary hit points. Does that just add to it?
Yes, it stacks. And it is 2d10. Alright. So everyone gets an additional 6 temporary hit points.
I'm up to 22 temporary hit points.
Yep.
Alright.
Hero's Feast makes us immune to poison, right?
Yes.
Just want to make sure we remember that.
Yeah. The Okay. Yep. Immune to poison and being frightened.
Oh. I especially need that in a place where I am facing my freaking phobia.
Yeah. Let's see. And cure of all diseases and poison. No one was diseased or poisoned. Immune to poison, being frightened, makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. And the additional 2d10 temporary hit points.
Cool.
And this lasts for 24 hours.
Sweet.
I am saying with the temporary hit points that the temporary hit points are not encompassed in the 24-hour benefits because of the nature of the spell. It's not the actual spell, it's just an effect of the tablecloth.
Okay. Thank you, O Benevolent DM.
Alright. So that is a thing. Alright. Why am I not surprised? That's exactly something that he would say in that GIF.
What?
The GIF. Optimistic, terrified, horny.
Yeah.
Alright. So next
His name
morning.
is Liam O'Brien.
Oh yeah. Alright. There are 2 exits to the room.
I don't even know where we are in this freaking dungeon anymore.
Top right hand corner.
Okay. I'm guessing it doesn't really matter which exit we take.
No, it really doesn't. Both doors are made out of wood. One is stuck and the other is not.
Let's take the non-stack.
Yeah.
Alright. So we have 2 options, left or right.
Left.
Okay. Because there's a door at the end of the hallway to the left.
Okay.
All right. And it is another iron door that is stuck.
What the hell?
Everyone stand back.
Oh, that's so much better. I can feel the breeze.
B. Why? I have reasons, and they're mine.
I'm hypnophobes.
In truth, it was just randomly generated.
Yeah.
That's the truth of it right there. All right.
Well.
All right. So,
Na 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 na. Everyone back up.
yeah, pretty much. Okay. The door is obviously.
No, you know what? I'm only gonna do it at first level.
Okay.
For 7 points of damage, and it can't make the saving throw because it's the door.
It's a door.
So I'm guessing it gets either blown open or blasted off the hinges.
Oh, yeah. It is blasted off the hinges and into the room. That at first seems empty.
Can I do a general perception check?
Yeah.
Before we go inside?
Yeah.
I don't see Jack.
What'd you do? Roll a 1?
You know what? I'm gonna use luck. Because yes, I did roll a natural 1. That's better. That's a 16.
Okay. Okay.
High roller, you are fired.
Okay. So, after a moment, what was your second roll?
16.
Okay. As you look around, there is a sort of shimmering effect in the air around the room.
Mm.
That's something that can be done with minor illusion, right? I'm gonna say that it's okay.
Dear Lord.
And then you hear a. Has Owen met Chachi?
Not personally.
Okay. A deep rumbling laughter, very malicious, kind of fills the room.
Oh, great.
And then, has anyone seen a Rakshasa before?
Not personally.
Elwyn would know what he looks like, right?
Oh, he knows plenty of what he looks like.
Okay.
Remember, this attacked his family. It's personal for him.
Okay. Let's see. Ayana would have seen pictures, drawings in her cleric studies. For Candy, I'm going to roll a really quick.
History check.
Yes. Why the dice fail me? Okay. Candy has also seen pictures. Okay.
Oh joy.
So.
Is he in the room?
Yes. Because a second after the laughter hits the room, we see out of the
Oh boy. I have a feeling.
guy, he comes out of the mist and just steps forward, makes himself visible. Ah,
Oh, we have the same idea.
you must be Elwyn.
And you're a deranged psychopath.
Thank you.
But okay.
What do you want?
Oh, just observing how you play with my minions.
What? There are more interesting people for you to get your stick fixed from what?
Considering you've already killed one of them once. I'm intrigued.
We've gotten stronger since then.
So has she. And then with another annoying ass cackle, he misty steps away.
Bastard. All right. We know our enemy.
Unfortunately.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
What does this guy have? What does this thing have against you? Gosh.
I would be more than happy to know that for myself. Unfortunately, the only thing I can think of, since he stole the war goddess's eye, her family has been the foremost target of his search for entertainment.
Honestly, some people, some creatures. Oy.
No matter. He'll soon be back in Tartarus where he belongs.
So, shall we continue on?
If you know any alternatives, I'd love to hear them now.
Unfortunately, we are on a rescue mission.
Then, onward.
All right. The other door to exit this room is made of wood and also very stuck. But it's made of wood.
Flame blade.
Might want to save that. Just saying, firebolt is limitless.
Yeah, it is cantrip.
I can use it for 10 minutes. And summoning it is a bonus action. And once it's summoned, I don't have to waste a spell slot to summon it up again for
10 whole goddamn minutes.
10 whole minutes. So as I was saying, I cast Flame Blade and I set that shit on fire.
Set it on fire. All right. Takes a second, but the door is burnt to a crisp. And dissolves and disintegrates into ash. Wrong dice. It's a D6, not a D20. I love you so much. I was literally just thinking about that particular kind of creature for an encounter. Okay. But I'm not. Okay. So we get to the around the corners, down through the winding hallway. Okay. There is a wooden portcullis in the way at the end of the hallway.
Set it on fire.
Set it on fire. That's what we do.
Because Flame Blade.
Yeah. Because wood does not like fire.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yep. Okay. And So, proceeding into the room after the portcullis is out of the way. Okay. What it appears to be kind of set up like a dining room and sort of a camping area. They've got a couple of beds of really rough looking beds. Like, you think camping cots are uncomfortable? This takes the cake.
Mm-hmm.
And a little dining area, rough hewn table, and splintery chairs. And two young women, one of whom looks annoyingly familiar.
Happy guess. It's the little Pied Piper girl.
It's Macy, the little rat girl that we killed before. Or at least
I hope you don't want your daggers back, because I'm not giving them back. I'm rather fond of them.
And she just kind of looks at you.
I don't think that's no.
She's like, I have my own way. I replaced them.
Good for you, darling.
And then she notices Ayana. And is just like, how do you look like me?
Oh, you didn't know. She's your sister.
And Ayana's just kind of staring at her blankly like, oh my god, she's alive. And then our quarry, redhead, scantily dressed, flowers in her hair. And definitely got, with her outfit, definitely got some classic druid vibes, despite her having studied at the temple as a cleric.
Mm-hmm.
Like me. Grab her. I made it with a doll maker, but yep. That's about what she looks like. Okay. And I forgot to write down notes on how she's going, on what I have planned for her casting. Oh well. I can remake it up as I go along.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And she's going to pull out a staff and be all, are you the ones that killed her before, that tried to kill her?
Tried.
Did we reset Anahita's hit point?
I did on my sheet.
I didn't on the list. Sorry. Okay.
What do you mean tried?
And Candy's just like, she was kind of dead when we left. When we left that basement before.
And it's not like we had a choice. She nearly killed us. And believe me, if my aunt hadn't been there, he would have succeeded.
And they both, like dingleberries, ready their weapons, and Macy's like, well, second time's the charm. And I have help this time.
Great, we could both be crispy.
We'll see how well that goes for you. Roll for initiative.
Yep. Okay. Candy. Alright. Chule has 10. Ayana. Hey!
Bless you.
Bless you.
Hey!
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, hey. Randomly generated exactly what she rolled. Owen.
19.
Anahita.
13.
Okay. Alright. 16. Okay. Where did the dice go? Oh yeah, I didn't roll. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. 19 plus 4. 23. Alright. Unfortunately, hold on. There we go. Unfortunately, Macy has first turn. And to start off, she's going to ba 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 ba. Da, da, da. Okay, yeah. Okay. Unfortunately going to hit.
Oh,
She's gonna go after ba 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 ba. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Ayana. Because she's unsettled by how similar they look. Okay. That is. And. Okay. That's gonna be. Seven points of I'm gonna say it's one of those gods. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, screw it. That is the wrong dice. There are 8 different types. Okay. Number 6 is necrotic. Okay. I do need 6 though. Okay. So 7 plus 5 necrotic damage from, and Anahita recognizes this spell because she likes to play with it. Chaos Bolt.
I do not actually. I have Chromatic Orb.
Ah, Chromatic Orb. Okay, I was like, wait a second. I know you have one that does multiple, has
Yeah,
the multiple
Chromatic
options.
Orb.
Chromatic Orbs. Okay. I would say it's a similar kind of spell effect, though.
Great. Why is this copying my style?
7 plus 5 is 12. Well, actually, that's only 6 because she has those temporary hit points.
jeez.
Okay. And to make it worse. What is her sneak attack? Because
Rogue.
she hasn't had a turn. 5d6. I need more d6s. I'm gonna get 2 out. Boop. Boop. Wait. I need one more. It's 5d6. Because, yikes. Okay. And that is 16. And then she's gonna throw a dagger at Elwyn. You're muted, sis.
Did she twist? Oh.
Okay. Throwing a dagger at Elwyn. It's unfortunately going to hit, but
Kind word.
okay. What's the
7.
okay? Unfortunately, it's still going to hit
Right.
for all of 5 points of damage to your temporary.
Dagger. It's not gonna hurt that bad.
Yeah. And on top of that, it's out of your temporary hit points. So
Great. But I've used my reaction for a round.
Iona is just kind of, she's like, ow. And she is actually going to did I give her detect magic? Did not in her prepared list. Okay. Okay, and it's doesn't do what I thought it would anyways.
I would not recommend using it in the middle of the battle as a ritual.
Yeah. And it doesn't do what I wanted anyways. So she is going to ba. Yeah, she's going to start off with her spirit shroud. coat her sword in it, and just go on the attack because. Oh yeah, both of those are gonna hit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And knowing what she knows about their quarry, who is apparently acting against everyone right now, she goes for the cleric first. And that was pitiful damage. But okay. Let's see. 4 plus 6 is 10. 58. 14. And then 7 points from the shield bash. She passes her strength check. So it's not pushed back. But that is Ayana's turn. Owen.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
Would it be at all possible to try and break whatever is over Kaylee and get her on our side?
I mean, first you'd have to figure out what's on her.
Then
And of course, you know enough from enough from your family experience with Rakshasas that generally they can cast Charm Person or Dominate Person. So it could be one of those two.
Yeah. And that's a reaction, so that won't work. Can I burn my Titan Surges and have me undo this? Because I have literally nothing else, and I really don't want to fight this thing.
Yeah.
Would you?
I mean, considering we're in the heat of battle, I would say no.
Oh, great.
Just because it would probably the concentration to try and summon anyone out of your family to help with this would take longer than your turn. I would hazard to say probably the rest of the round.
All right. Well then, seems I have no alternative. Flame Blade's already up, so here we go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going after the cleric. So first attack is 21 to hit.
Hits.
Second attack probably misses. It's 13.
Misses.
All right, then grab my 36.
Sorry, popped a piece of sushi right as you were.
14 points of fire damage. And I'm going to burn an action surge. Use luck. There we go. 24 to hit.
Hits.
And 11, 12, 13 points of fire damage and 2 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it for right now.
Okay. Candy. Is going to use her scimitar speed. Okay, that's 7. And go after Maisie. Both strikes hit. For 5 plus 6 is 11 points of damage. And since technically it's a healing spell, I'm going to say that because it's technically a healing, Greater Restoration counts as a bonus action as well. And she is going to well, she'd have to cross, it's a touch. She'd have to cross the room and get out of melee with Maisie. She just kind of weighs
well,
her.
she can take the attack of opportunity.
Yeah, true.
It's okay. I have plans for Maisie.
Yeah. Candy is going to try and, well, hold on. Bonus action. Okay, yeah. She does not have the ability to disengage, which sucks. But she is going to...
Take the attack of opportunity.
Yeah. She's
Go
gonna...
ahead.
No need.
Oh, never mind then.
Because, yeah. Maisie tries to slash at Candy as she's cautiously stepping away and misses. And
Throw caution in the wind, my dear.
yeah. And she approaches Kaylee. And
Greater restoration.
well, when when Candy gets to Kaylee, she immediately assumes that she's attacking. And as Candy is reaching to touch her to cast Greater Restoration, and Candy's dex sucks. Yeah. Candy's dex sucks. So she does not make that. And oh, this works. This actually works out with her staff. Okay. So Kaylee's going to as her reaction as Candy's reaching to touch her to cast the spell. Kaylee slaps her hand away with her staff that she's carrying. And Candy is going to actually take damage from that.
Ow.
Yeah. She's going to take 2d8 thunder damage
Oh.
from the staff. That is 6. And that is her temporary hit points.
Jeez.
She's like,
Okay.
ow, I'm just trying to help you. And Kaylee, who happens to have the next turn, is like, I don't need your help. And she and this is one of those, I gave her a shield and forgot to take it away because it didn't fit my idea for her, so give me just a second. Like, I gave her a shield and it ended up not fitting her my idea of her when I made her icon. So, yeah. So. And she can't go through her whole thing with that I had planned with her spells when she's in melee.
With
So,
2 people. No,
yeah,
3. Isn't it 3? Yeah, it's 3.
technically, yeah, because Chule is Chule hasn't had a turn, but she is sitting on Ayana's shoulder.
Well, I mean, she's got 3 people in melee around her.
Yeah,
Myself, Candy, and Ayana.
technically 4 with Chule sitting on Ayana's shoulder.
Yeah.
So, that's 819 to hit. So she is going to try and hit Candy again because she's hitting Candy again because she perceives her as the immediate threat. The 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay.
I plan, but I'm gonna regret it.
And there are sparks coming off of the staff, and Candy takes an additional 5 points of lightning damage. Because it's a fun magic staff. Okay. And she only has 1 attack, so I think we can all be grateful for that. Okay. Okay. Yep. She only has 1 attack, so, and no immediate desire to do any healing spells. So, Anahita.
Okay. Is Maisie within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Misty Step and basically teleport behind her.
Okay. Do that thing.
And then once I'm behind her, I'm gonna basically go, boo, and slap her with shocking grasp. Is she wearing metal by any chance?
Nope.
Ah, dang. Nat 20.
Oh, fun.
So that's going to be quite a bit of lightning damage.
Okay. Good thing it's lightning and not thunder.
38.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice. And unfortunately, she is no longer in melee with any of your allies, so you do not get sneak attack.
Okay, And because that did hit, she also can't take any reactions until the start of her next turn. So, guys have fun.
Nice. Unfortunately, she's top of the round, so.
Yeah, but she still gets the advantage of that.
Yep.
She can't do anything.
Yeah, but she's currently in melee with Kaylee in all technicality.
Yeah.
We all kind of ganged up on the cleric.
Uh-huh.
And here I went, rogue, sneak attack. I remember this from last time. What's that?
Yeah. Everyone's just like, cleric, healer. No.
High number of hit points.
Yep.
Healer.
We can also just say I have a bone to pick.
Yeah. Okay. How? Okay.
Actually, technically, I still have one more action, so.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna stab her with the dragon tooth dagger. Fun.
Okay.
I hope you like your own dagger. Well, that's gonna hit. I'm gonna guess that 26 is gonna hit.
Oh, yeah.
That's 9 regular damage and 3 acid.
Okay. 9 regular, 3 acid. All right.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. All right. Okay. There we go. I didn't want it to be showing y'all her hit point count. I thought that I had fixed that before. I guess I hadn't. Okay. Chule is going to. It's one of those, technically she's in melee, but she's also in a prime position to be able to get out of melee without a attack of advantage or attack of opportunity because she's sitting on Ayana's shoulder. And she can easily just drop back. And that's exactly what she does. She's just like, she's in a cover me kind of quiet. She quietly squeaks at Ayana and is like, leap backwards and give some space because she's about to polymorph into a you know what? Yeah. A white dragon wormling. Because polymorph. Baby dragon. And she's going to fly over to Maisie. And the bite. That's gonna hit.
And she can't use her uncanny dodge.
Not with someone in melee with her, right?
No, it's because of shocking grasp. Uncanny dodge is a reaction. So
Oh yeah.
this is why I did it. I went,
Okay. So yeah.
take full damage.
Yeah. Chile just kind of leaps off, and then as she's running, dragon. Fly over and bite the shit. And that is 9, 10, 11. And then a d4 of cold damage. It's only 1 point, but 1 point is better than no points. And yep. Alright, and now it is Macy's turn. And she is just like, what the hell? Rat! Can polymorph. Yes. It's just like, how?
We made some nice friends.
Yeah. Bless you, Yuki. Bless you. He's all sneezy.
A cat sneezes good luck to anyone who hears it.
Yep. Alright. She's going to look through her spells because okay. That's interesting. Okay. Alright. I need a con save from Anahita.
16.
And that is also 16. So, unfortunately. Alright.
Well, no, if the DC is 16, then she made it.
The DC is 18.
Oh, damn.
Jeez, why?
Because reasons. Because math. Okay. So, in what you would immediately assume is Misty Step, she teleports away out of immediate biting and stabbing range. And from the spot where she was before, a loud thundering boom fills the room, rattles the walls, and both you and Chule take 9, 10, 13 points of damage.
Uncanny
Oh.
dodge. I know that would have worked. Never mind.
You would need evasion.
Yeah. Couple more levels.
Yep.
Oh, okay. See, this just makes it more fun because now I can use different stuff.
Yep. What you gonna do? Nothing as a reaction?
No.
Okay.
I mean, unless I want to use something again, which I don't particularly want to.
Okay. And unfortunately, that is your temporary hit points.
Yeah. It's okay.
Alright. So, that happened. Because I'm like, she has Misty Step. Did I give her... Ooh! Yeah, I gave her Thunder Step. Alright. And then she's going to cast Chaos Bolt again. Again at Ayana, and she misses this time. No.
I have a plan. I don't like it. I'm already regretting it.
Bless you.
But a horrible plan is better than no plan. And bless you.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I'm just going to remind you, I do have sleep, so as long as we can get her down to a decent lower hit point range.
Yeah.
So a little more bloodied up. I can't just put her to sleep. We don't have to deal with cleric then.
Yeah. Ayana's turn. She's going to... First of all... Ba 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 ba. Find her tab. Alright. Da, da, da. Okay, in order to get both herself and Candy in it, and basically the ones that need it, she's going to cast Mass Healing Word as a bonus action. And... Okay. Another... No. Just 36. Ooh, max healing. Alright. Which actually isn't much, but in the long run, but is better than nothing. Yep. And then she's going to make her attacks on Kaylee. Ooh, nat 20. And a dirty 20. Like, nat and dirty. Like, that's beautiful. Alright. Oh, and max damage with the stab. Okay. Okay, so 10, 16, see, 17, 18, and then 8. That's 12 doubled is 24 plus 6. Plus 8 points of damage from the shield. And then take a strength check. That is. What is. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, Kaylee is knocked out of melee range with everyone. As Ayana's just like, yeet! And that is Ayana's turn. Owen.
Okay. Time to enact my horrible plan. I'm going to drop Flame Blade. God help me. Give me a wisdom saving throw. For Haley.
Okay. 14.
Fail! Whole person is paralyzed.
Like, yay! They hardly ever fail the.
Wisdom. I'm surprised that worked considering you did that on a cleric.
I know. It was a long shot, but worth it. Totally worth it. I shout to Candy, do it now! While I've got her.
Okay. So you're essentially, that's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So fortunately, Candy is right next. Alright. And she's going to cast Greater Restoration on Kaylee. To
Now the
cure.
big question. Now the big question, does it work?
Well, considering Greater Restoration can undo an effect charmed or petrified the target.
Okay.
A curse, reduction to ability scores, an effective reducing hit point max, candies, chocolate roulette. Yep.
Alright. So
It's going to
paralyze or imagine it.
no. She is for one, going ahead and marking that. And two, she is kind of, with Candy's spell use, she kind of like starts looking around in a daze, in a, how the heck did I get here? And that job done, Candy is going to rush back and try and help deal with the rogue. Because she's restrained, she can't make an attack of opportunity. She's like, I don't like that sappy staff. I'm going to go stab this guy. She's like, I don't like this. That.
Well, I thought the paralysis was gonna be, well, I guess not, because
It's
it's
one
concentration.
effect.
Okay.
It's one effect, and she was channeling it towards Charmed.
Okay.
And both of those, okay, that is +7. So 17. Unfortunately, one of them is not going to hit, but one hit is better than no hits. You are fired. That is the 4th damage roll in a row that you've done a 1. Asshole. So, 4 points of damage to Maisie. And Candy is now in melee with the rogue again. And that is her turn. Kaylee, who is still kind of dazed. And
Still paralyzed.
yeah.
Like very confused.
Oh yeah. She's just like, what is going on?
But only she can't talk because paralyzed.
Yeah, kind of.
Groans.
Yeah. And that is her turn because she can't do anything. Literally.
She can try the saving throw again,
Yeah, true.
I think.
Against whole person, yeah.
Does she fail again?
Yes. Like, that's a 12. Anahita, it is your turn.
Okay. Is Maisie still within 150 feet?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use careful spell number 1. Spend sorcery points so that I don't accidentally hit for
Candy?
Candy. And then we're doing fireball.
Okay. Get it, get it.
So that's a dex of 14 save.
Saving throw? Dex save?
Yep.
Okay. Make sure. That's dirty 20.
Oh, that means she takes half as much.
Yeah.
Let's see. so the full damage is 37 fire.
All right. So have that because she passed the saving throw. 18 points. Sneak attack because she is in melee with an ally.
8.
Okay. All right. Or at least she was when you fired the spell. In her dodging, instead of dodging towards Candy, namely in an attempt to cause splash damage, she dodged away from Candy and rolled just out of range and out of melee, and Candy gets an attack of opportunity. So she takes an additional 7 points of damage.
Alright, and since I still have an action left,
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw another dagger.
All right.
That's terrible. 13.
Misses. But at least you hit with your spell.
Yeah.
Not that you couldn't hit. Okay.
Alright, well, that's my turn.
Okay. Chule, little dragon Chule, is going to since Candy is actually out of the cone now, and she's not gonna hit either one of her friends. She's gonna do cold breath. That failed. It's like she passed with the fireball, but with the cold breath, she's just like, wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need another D8 because this is 5d8 damage. Okay. 10, 17, 21, 20, 28. Yep. 28 points of cold damage. And for the heck of it, since she's that low, okay. Failed again. Okay. Her feet are frozen to the ground. And try and run away with that. Kinda. That is Julia's turn. Maisie is going to first try and emphasis on try to get free. Yeah, emphasis on try. So that was one action, and then she's going to yeah, she's gonna cast Firebolt, or at least try to. Try to. Because that's not gonna hit. She's trying to cast Firebolt at Anahita, and it just whizzes past your head. Like, you missed.
If you need lessons in aim, I can give you some.
And she just flips you off. And that's her turn. Ayana, deciding that the cleric is summarily taken care of.
Assuming correctly.
Yep. She is going to cast Word of Radiance at Maisie.
What does that do?
One, it's a con save that she passes. It's just basically a you speak a word and how I'm imagining it, because it doesn't really give a full description of what it really looks like besides burning radiance erupts from you. It's probably a silhouette, like some sort of radiant flame kind of look to it. Must succeed on a saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage. Unfortunately, she passed the saving throw, so does not take the damage. She does flinch as it passes across her. And Ayana's just like, well, boo. And then she's going to direct her Spirit Shroud to shoot out and attack. And that's not a roll to attack or anything. It's just you tell the spirits to do it and they do it. And that is 1d8 damage. 2 points of damage. Okay. And that is Ayana's turn. Elwyn.
I'm going to circle around to where Kaylee can see me. Or, well, move to where Kaylee can see me.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short, you were charmed by a Rakshasa. Are you with us or against us? Blink if you're with us. Blink once if you're with us.
And she Blinks once.
Then I drop hold person.
Okay.
And I'm going to dagger Maisie.
Okay.
Okay, the first one is a 21 to hit.
Hits.
And the second one is 23 to hit.
Hits.
For the impressive amount of damage it does. Might as well just roll it all at once. Better. It's going to be, the first one is 3 points of piercing damage. Second one is 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And 2 bolts, I'm going to add Titan Surgeon.
Okay.
First one is 1 point. Second one is 4 points.
All right. So 5 total.
Yep.
All right.
And she's still standing, I take it?
Yeah. Barely.
Well, I'm gonna say that's my turn.
Okay. Candy. Is going to she does not have any kind of any knock you out but not kill you kind of spells.
Anahita does.
Yeah. Well, okay. So she's going to slash at Maisie. And Maisie falls unconscious because, yeah. And then immediately she's going to cast, for one, since it's a bonus action, she is going to heal her. But first of all, she's going to put hold person. I'm on the wrong page. I'm like, where did that spell go? Okay. Okay. Yeah. First of all, Candy's going to cast hold person on Maisie, and since she's unconscious, she can't roll a saving throw. And then she's going to cast Healing Word just at first level. Just the stabilizer. and make sure that she's not like fully dead.
She's tied up, right?
Yes, she is
Okay.
under hold person. So, yay. And that is that. Yep.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and tie Maisie up
Mm-hmm.
because I want to talk to her.
Okay. And how many hit points does Maisie have? Sorry, figuring up how much XP from this encounter. The fun thing of using NPCs. Not actual. Yep, that have a official challenge rating. All right. And since you cast hold person on her, I'm going to say that you're the one that defeated her.
Okay.
Because still get XP from winning that particular part of the fight. Okay. So, yeah. When Maisie comes to, she's just kind of, again?
Yes, again. Now I'm going to ask you some questions.
I'm not talking to you.
You damn well better. Because we're more than capable of killing you again if you don't.
Fine.
Totally bluffing, but she doesn't need to know that.
Oh, yeah.
First question. Why are you so determined to kill us?
One, you killed me.
Twice now.
And second, you're bad people.
Who told you that?
My guide?
Your guide is a Rakshasa.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, he is.
I think I would know if I was working with a Rakshasa.
Actually, you wouldn't. They're shapeshifters.
And if I don't believe you?
He has in his possession a jewel. Looks vaguely like an eye. Does he not?
Yes. How did you?
That was my aunt, and it was her left eye, torn from her flesh and crystallized over time.
Uh, uh, and she just kind of like looks like she's gonna gag over that. Like,
My aunt told me, and everyone else who would listen, it was a Rakshasa who stole her eye. Believe me now?
it could just be a coincidence. Right, because
There are no coincidences.
and
But if
things
you're
line
really
up.
that convinced, go ahead and call him here. Your guide.
She doesn't need to, because just as she's about to argue that that's not necessary, guess who Misty steps in?
Oh, yay.
In disguise, or did he even bother?
Didn't even bother.
Oh, yay. You're back.
Welcome back, Chachi. Can't say I'm happy to see you.
And he just is just useless. And goes to attack.
Don't you dare! Summons up Flame Blade.
Goes to attack Maisie.
Yeah. He stands in front of him. Don't you dare!
You'll do. And he rolls a nat 1. He rolled a nat 1 on his attack, so as he rushes you, he kind of trips.
Then I stab my Flame Blade into his shoulder from behind, because that is a 27 to hit.
It's
For 16 points of fire damage. And just for the hell of it, let's see, how many Titan Surges do I have left?
oh, that's where his where the challenge rating on a Rakshasa comes from. That's where the challenge rating comes from. Okay. That makes so much sense.
Points of radiant damage.
How much?
10.
Okay.
Get out.
And let me see.
And I imagine that's intimidation,
Yeah.
which is +9.
Mm-hmm.
Luck. 21.
Okay. He kind of backs away and is like, I'll get you next time. And Misty steps away.
We'll see about that. Miserable demon. Fuck.
And
Fireball.
And it's just like, oh, okay. And has Elwyn dropped any F-bombs before this?
Yes.
Okay. Because otherwise it would be a group gasp of, "Hurr!" Okay. But yeah. So that happened. And
Believe us now?
Kate, Macy's just like,
And I wasn't lying earlier when I said Ayana was your sister.
so they
You're
abandoned me.
real. What?
She just kind of looks at Ayana kind of with contempt. So they abandoned me but kept you.
Who said they abandoned you? That's right. No one. Let's recap. How long have you... Let's recap. How long have you been under the care of a Rakshasa? Without even knowing it?
Probably our whole life, probably majority of our lives, because she was 3 when she disappeared. Ayana's just like, probably majority of our lives because we were 3 when she vanished.
And just going to point out here, we found out he lied about a bunch of other things. Why would you believe him when he says you were abandoned?
If he lied to you about his entire identity, what else has he lied about?
And she's just kind of, I still don't believe you.
Alright, well,
Well, we tried, and I hold my flame blade at her. It's just for scare points. I'm not actually gonna hurt her.
Yeah. And she's just like, just do it. You've already killed me once today.
I drop flame blade.
Like, we're not gonna kill you.
I'm not actually going to kill you again unless you give me a reason to.
And she looks at Chule, who is still a dragon, still a baby dragon, because polymorph hasn't worn off.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, how did the rat turn into a dragon?
the rat knows polymorph.
She can heal too.
Right,
She's like,
Julie?
and she in draconic. Yep. Hold on. Yeah, because baby dragons can only speak draconic. They don't learn common until later, I guess.
Oh, nice, Julie.
Hi. Since we randomly decided that draconic is basically Japanese.
That's okay. Irish is Elvish.
Yep. Yep. Because, yeah.
Because why not?
Yep.
We can speak it.
Yep.
Why not use it?
Yep. So, yeah. She's just like, hi. I can talk. Dragons can talk. That's the thing.
Most dragons can.
Yep.
In fact, nearly all dragons can.
Mm-hmm.
The only ones that can't are Behirs at pseudo dragons.
Yep. And it's just like, and with this taken care of, I vote we rest and then go home.
Yes, home. You are familiar with this term, yes?
I grew up in the sewers. What do you think?
Somewhat familiar with the home then. Even if it's something you watch other people enjoy and you don't.
Wow. Okay. So, yeah. That's been fun. So, we long rest and
While we're long resting, I pull out the alchemy jug and
booze.
serve everybody. I serve everybody hot chocolate, including Maisie.
She
Tiny marshmallows.
she kind of hesitantly takes it and is just like, why are you being nice to me? I don't trust this.
It's just to show you all the things you miss.
And then Candy's just like, anyone for a game of chocolate roulette?
Why not?
Sure.
Chocolate roulette.
Haley, would you like to join us?
I suppose.
Oh, you're going to enjoy this.
Anything from good to bad.
Yep.
And I pull out the box and open it up.
And Chule immediately dive bombs the wasabi and buries it.
Don't question that.
You don't want to eat it. It's terrible.
Right. That is a highly trained rat.
She's a very good rat.
Should we roll to see who goes first, or?
Yeah, may as well.
Oh.
I rolled a 2. I'm probably going to go last.
Why did I put a
Five.
D10 in with my D20s? Okay.
Ooh.
And now I put it in the D12s. What the fuck? Brain. Okay. So give me just a second. I'm actually going to start this up as a friendly encounter. Put Kaylee and Maisie. Okay.
Oh, Maisie's gonna join us?
Yeah, she's curious.
I pity the poor thing.
Like, she's curious about this chocolate roulette thing. Like, what even is that supposed to mean?
Does she even know what chocolate is?
No, she doesn't.
Well, does she try the hot chocolate that she was served?
Yes.
Did she like it?
She's like, okay, so this is actually kind of good. What is it?
It's hot chocolate.
Oh, you poor sweet thing. Have you never had chocolate?
It's high time you learned all of the things you missed.
Okay. So, without our initiative modifiers, because this isn't combat, Elwyn was 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ayana is 4. Candy is 9. Anhita?
5.
Okay. Chule doesn't get a turn because rat. And okay. I'm gonna have to roll that again. Okay. There we go. All right. And this is actually let's just go with standard initiative and do low to high, or go standard initiative count, so that I don't have to try and do anything weird with it. Okay. She's like, so okay. So what are the rules? Yeah.
You can eat as many as you want, or can, depending on which ones you eat. Just be prepared for some very strange effects.
So I just grab a random chocolate and eat it?
Yep.
Don't worry, the worst one is gone.
The worst one is gone.
Courtesy of Chule. Ayana's like, courtesy of Chule. She tried eating it and nothing happened, so she has deemed it unfit for humanoid consumption. Okay.
It basically steals your soul and traps you in a unknown place.
Oh! Okay. Yikes!
I had that happen.
Yes, we had to rescue her from a young red dragon.
Okay, and she picks up a chocolate, and as she eats it, her sparky staff that she's got sitting off to the side abruptly stops sparking.
Oh no.
Oh dear. You got a bad one.
What just happened? Bless you, Yuki. Why are you so sneezy?
Your magic item probably won't work for a few days.
Yes, your staff is kind of broken for the moment.
For 4 whole goddamn days.
Oh.
He's like, I don't like this game suddenly.
Oh, that's not the worst.
That's not the worst one.
Of the ones that are still in the box?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's ones that do actual damage.
Yeah.
Oh!
Baby,
And-
your turn.
He's like, okay. That is not a roll. And she just kind of picks one up. And she got the mango.
Mingo. Mingo.
Good question.
Mango and cream.
Yep. Ask away.
Yep.
Yep. So, ask a question, and she's like, okay, this actually tasted kind of good.
Yeah, you
I
can ask the...
don't feel any different. And nothing happened.
What flavor?
Well, what did it taste like?
I don't know. Fruity?
Was it a bit burnt and creamy?
And she's like, I have never had anything like this, so I don't know.
All right, all right.
Yeah,
Trying.
give me the decanter. The special jug. Here's the easy solution here. Basically just pour out mandarin juice. Let's see, strawberry juice, mango, pineapple. Just be like, try all those.
Just
Tell me which
sips
one tastes the most. Like,
this one. And she's like, stops at the mango. This one.
there you go.
All right.
There you go.
And you can do this in private.
Ask a question in private that you really want to know. For example, are we telling the truth about your past?
Since you seem
Did your parents really abandon you, or was that another lie? Who is Chachi? And you will receive an honest answer. Unbiased. Nothing but the truth. I have to warn you. You may not like what that answer is.
And she goes off and she kind of steps away for a second, does just that, and comes back after a moment and sits down and just kind of folds her arms and huffs.
What happened? Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Fair enough.
And it's Candy's turn. Candy's just like, my turn? Yes. She rolls a 7. 4 luck points. Okay. Yep. Candy got the luck points. Nahida.
19.
Oh, no.
Roll that con save.
17.
Oh, nice! You are not blinded. Just
That's
because
the 90% special dark.
90% special dark.
Not my first time getting that one. At least I make the save.
Like,
Anahita.
at least I wasn't
Really have to bring that up.
blinded. Like someone. Like,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, I'll point out you didn't lose your
It's your
soul.
turn. It's your turn, Ayana.
it's like, well, at least you've never lost your soul,
Mm-hmm.
Elwyn. You have that in
That
your
may
favor.
change. You know how impulsive I am.
Yeah, trying to eat it before Chule gets the chocolate out of there.
He's done it before.
Yep. And she's just kind of, she makes this jab, like trying to grab a chocolate before Chule reaches it. Bubble. Mm.
Sorry, what was that, Ayana? Uh-oh.
And we lost Ruby.
He loves Groovy. That's fine.
Yep. I thought it was oddly quiet.
Has 15 been rolled yet?
Give me
15, not yet.
Oh, goldfish.
Oh, you always get that one.
Yep. Elwyn, just goldfish.
Have you ever thought of just staying as a goldfish? You seem to enjoy becoming one a lot.
Philip.
And
Because he can't speak.
yeah. And after a moment of everyone except for Ayana, just bubbles everywhere, kind of laughing, like, oh my god. Candy casts greater restoration on him. To undo it. So, no longer fish.
Anahita,
Yes?
there's one thing you need to understand about being a goldfish.
You get to be in the water all the time?
You can't cast spells.
Oh no, what will I do?
You can't do anything as a goldfish.
You can swim.
Around and around in your little bowl. Okay.
In a little bowl.
That's been rolled. Okay. Oh. Kaylee is not liking this game.
Oh no, what'd she
Oh
get?
no.
She grabs the chocolate for her turn and pops it in her mouth. She starts to be like, ooh, citrusy.
Oh,
And
dear.
then,
Honey, that is not a good one.
and
Darling,
then,
that is not a good one.
and then she,
Just wait.
like, within a couple of minutes,
Within
is
5 minutes later.
and
It's
5
5
minutes
minutes
later, she's just like, ah! She takes 8 points of fire damage.
There's a fireball that burst out from her.
Yeah.
And she's kind of thin.
It's like, what the heck was that?
What's the evil ones?
It's one of the bad ones.
I don't like this. This is the second one in a row.
I mean, it could be worse.
It could be worse. We could have left the wasabi one in.
And
Or you could be green.
Okay,
And
that's all.
glowing. No one's had that one yet.
I was about to say, stop rolling things that have already been rolled. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. That's all right, because Maisie picks one up and is just like popping her mouth. Whew, that's kind of cold. Believe me, I would know your rat blasted me with ice. And that is also 8 points of damage
Oh.
after 5 minutes.
Please tell me she's skilled enough that she's not going to die from that again.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
I was kind of hoping you'd gotten the peppermint bark.
Nope. Got the mint.
So close to leveling up. Why?
All right. So that's just like, I don't like this game.
No, you can stop playing if you want. No one said you had to play.
It's interesting, and I haven't had any of these before, so new things. Okay.
Understand though, not all chocolates are magical.
Yeah.
We're just lucky.
Yeah.
This was a gift from a dragon that we helped.
Okay.
She and her partner ran a circus.
Okay. Candy picks one up and is just like, lemony fresh. I like this one.
She leveled up.
Yep. Yep. Gonna update that.
Oh, that's not bad.
So what have we eaten so far?
All right.
2. I just rolled 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 13, 15, 16, 17, and 19.
Okay.
So still up the grabs are 1, 3, 4, 6, 10, 12, 14, 18, and 20. So mostly the evens.
All right.
Okay. I forgot to.
I get the auto hit for the next 24 hours.
Well, unfortunately, we won't be finding anything in the next 24 hours. Hopefully.
It's okay, we can run into something on the way back and I can get my level up. Less than 2,000 away.
Yep. All right. Deleting duplicates.
Anahita?
Yep.
No, wait. You just rolled.
I got 5. So, woohoo.
The auto hit plus max.
Yep.
Okay.
Ayana.
It's going to just kind of Close your eyes and pray. Oh, okay. She's like, I like this one. The sea salt caramel.
Technically, she can't talk. She still has the bubbles going.
She's like,
Yeah.
bubble.
My turn.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's
Has 7 been rolled yet?
yes.
Yep.
Candy.
4.
Nope.
Nope.
And Owen is now drunk.
At least it's not drunk with bubbles.
Yeah.
Like you didn't double whammy. Okay. Kaylee is just like, this is very interesting.
Most of the ones left are dead.
Has been rolled. Was literally just rolled. Okay. But okay. She grabs one and is just like, tastes kind of boozy.
Oh, you
The keep.
got a good one. You got a really good one. You've got your own keep now.
And you're very good at persuading people.
Problem is, you need to clear out the entire keep of monsters and beasts before you can claim it as your own. That's the only drawback. And you're sexy now. I mean, you were sexy before, but now even more so.
Elwyn? Candy's just like, Elwyn. Elwyn, please.
I'm drunk, darling. You know I have no control over what comes out of my mouth when I'm drunk.
Yeah. Don't forget what happened last time. You decided to start flirting with someone.
I'm going to forget I heard that. Amazing. Your turn, darling.
And she's just like, okay. And roll. That has been rolled before. Nat 1!
Oh, that's a good one.
The peppermint bark. She's like,
Oh, this one feels cold again.
I don't like this. It feels cold again.
No, it's alright, darling. You've got ice breath now. It's fun.
Oh, okay.
I think the only bad one we haven't got yet is the one that turns you green.
Yeah?
As long as you don't mind being a firefly for a day, it's fine.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those that you are stuck with it until it's greater respiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm thinking how many spells you have to. I'm like, yeah.
All right.
Especially for your restorations. Like, we're probably near the end of the slots for that.
Yeah. Candy
Happy birthday.
is just grabs one. Ooh. Mocha. And she now has 20 temporary hit points.
Copy, copy, copy.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Nahida?
20, so I got the fire breath.
Nice.
The pyro got fire breath.
I can have fun with this.
Okay, so which ones have been eaten? And go slow so I can type it.
1 through 5 have all been eaten. 7, 8, and 9. 11 through 17. 19 and 20.
Yep.
So basically it's 6, 10, and 18 left.
Yep.
And it is Ayana's turn.
Yep. Give me just a second. Okay. She's just like rolls. Blue grabs one, and that's been eaten already. Why? Roll the same number again. No, that's been eaten. He's landed cockeyed. Has been eaten. Oh my gosh.
Round up or down to the nearest one.
Yeah. Okay. Immunity to poison. The
Yay.
pineapple.
Okay.
And of course, the group has no idea what she ate because she's mute.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Elwin. 2 chocolates left.
You can either be green or you can get the magic weapon.
Yep.
Let's see. Looks like I'm closer to the magic weapon
Okay.
because I rolled a 13.
Okay. And it's like, after he grabs it, we're just like, everyone's just like, okay, game's over. And of course, Kaylee and Maisie are just like, okay, why are we stopping? There's 1 chocolate left.
It's a bad
Hey,
one.
if you
You
want
remember
it,
how I
go
said you
for
want to be
it.
a firefly?
If
That's the
you
firefly
want it,
one.
if you want it, go for it. We're not gonna stop you.
That's the one that turns you green.
It makes you glow.
Candy's just like, that's the one that turns you green and glowy. You don't want it. And they're like, oh, okay.
I mean, unless you want to be your own nightlight.
No, thank you. Just No, thank you.
Yeah. I think it's time for bed now.
Yeah. And it is almost 11 o'clock real time, so.
Yeah. So I think that's time to good as time as any to call it a night.
Yep.
Alright, so good night.
Night.
Peace.